Hi guys, Jordan here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Align Trex 700E Pro DFC Super Combo, high voltage Super Combo. And so let's start by opening the box. And so, first thing you're going to see when you open this box is the main blades, the Canopy, main rotor headset, a 3GX, and a lot of electronic devices. And this is version 3.1. I'm going to hook this up to the computer, update it to 4.0, the new version. And I think Align did a great job not making this box too colorful, because it really cuts down on the printing ink cost, which also helps with cost, I believe, with making the helicopter. So first, let's take out the canopy. I'll move this box out of the way for you guys. And here's the canopy right here. And let's open this up. Inside, you have a beautiful, unbelievable, astonishing looking canopy right here. As you can see, let's take it out of the wrapping. Throw that over down there. You gotta really love the bright colors. My favorite color is green, so that green really I like that look. It's a good long canopy, so it's super easy to see in the air. You got a line across the canopy, and just a remarkable looking canopy. You can see that right there. Probably my favorite part of looking in the box at first. Then we'll take the box over here again. Next thing you're going to get is a nice microfiber type towel. It says Trex and a line on it for working. Next thing you will get is your skids, your little skid grommets, those rotor pieces that you put at the bottom, and your skid pipes. And those are chrome, silver colored, non-anodized, or if they are anodized, it's clear anodizing. White skids, low profile. So that's really going to look nice with that DFC type head. The next is you have your latching battery tray right here. Comes with some of the hardware, like the canopy post and stuff, and the elevator servo bracket. It's either the elevator or the tail, one of those two. And next, one of the last bags that I see in here, and that I know is in there, you got your pinion, your little helical drive pinion, your miscellaneous little turnbuckle links, and all that kind of stuff, some zip ties, your T43 R48, which I believe that's green Loctite, blue Loctite, and more linkages, canopy grommets, tons of Velcro, which is very nice. Some good battery Velcro, your blade grip holder, some grease. They give you some blue Loctite, but if you know, with bigger helicopters, you might need some more Loctite, so picking up another bottle wouldn't hurt, so that you have enough to finish the whole build. But that green Loctite will be plenty for this whole kit. And the last thing in the canopy box is the manual for the helicopter. It's very, very well detailed, and if you keep up to date, I will be doing build videos on how to put this together step by step every couple days. So if you do have one of these, or you are looking at this video and you're building one, it's a very simple manual. It's the engineering like how they put it together is very simple, easy to follow. Just make sure before you read, or before you build, make sure you read this manual because it's very important. There's tons of spots where you need green Loctite, red Loctite, CA, and it's very important that you know that before you start building, because when you forget where to put stuff, or you forget to Loctite something, or it doesn't end well on a 700. You don't want to blow your nice investment into the garbage and have to rebuild a new one. So that's the end of the Canopy box. Next thing, we bring this back over here, is the electronic devices. Take that out. Throw that back in the corner. And now I'm going to open this up. So it says electronic devices. Pull the little flat. Pull it all the way open. And inside, you're going to get your tail servo, which is a BL 750H tail servo, high voltage, brushless tail servo. So that's very nice. So you got less things to wear out in the servo, and you can run a straight 2-cell LiPo. So that's what I'm really excited about. So that's that. And it's a brown anodizing with some kind of heat sink to keep the servo colder. Next thing in the package is you get your BL 700H high voltage brushless cyclic servos. Comes with little blue arms right here inside each package, individually wrapped. And I opened this one up just to give it a look before I did this video, just to get an idea. And wiring's really nice, nice curved shape. It just looks like there's a lot of detail, attention to detail, and it's a black anodized aluminum case with the same kind of heatsink on the case. And got some miscellaneous servo. This is what comes in that little bag right here. You got your little screws and stuff. You're not going to use that with this kit, but if you're going to use it on something else, at least you have it. You got your little blue servo horn right there, so now you can actually see that. And next thing in the box is you got a 5.1 voltage regulator. I don't believe you'll be using this, but you'll probably use it on some other stuff, and you'll also get some nice servo extensions, which you will be needing in this kit, I believe, most likely. And next thing in here is some 4mm, I believe that, yeah, they're 4mm bullet connectors for your ESC. And you got another cyclic servo in there. And here's your Phoenix Edge high voltage 120 amp ESC that comes with the kit. And in the manual, just so I say it right now, there's the little tabs on the ESC. Cut those off. That's what the manual is recommending, so I'm just letting you guys know ahead of time. And right here, this box to the side, is the new powerful 520 kV BL 800MX motor by Align, RCM BL 800MX. This thing has some serious balls. It has a lot of power. And I might as well, since this is an unboxing video, I'll take the motor out of its packaging, if I can even figure it out. It's very nice how they actually wrapped it in bubble wrap, and not to make this video cheesy saying, oh yeah, very, very well wrapped, but no, it is very well packaged. Everything is safely mounted in there. That's like, that's not even supposed to be a motor. That should be a piece of jewelry. That's way too nice looking. It's just too shiny. The gold, I mean, I almost want to use this as my ceiling fan instead. Alright, wrap that little guy back up. And next thing, guess we're done with the electronics already. So quick. So many awesome things. And there goes the alarm. My grandfather's clock in the background. And we'll pull this box as usual back to the center. And take off the next thing, which is going to be the main rotor headset. And back to the corner you go. So the first thing you're gonna see is your 3GX, and I don't really need to open it on this video because I've done some unboxing videos of the 3GX already, and the 3.1 has the same pieces in it. Only difference is the dongle is black and not yellow. So I'm going to be using the system in the setup. I want to keep this as stock as possible, and I believe that this 3GX has a lot of capabilities to it that a lot of people don't realize, and I'm going to be doing some videos as well, most likely, of how to tune this 3GX using the computer, degree roll rate, all that kind of stuff. So, gonna give this thing a try. I've used it before on other people's helicopters and not really had a huge problem with it. I've liked it, so I'm going to use it on my 700E Pro and help you guys out and having a successful time with your 3GX. And the next thing is your main rotor headset. Let's get to this. I'm gonna flip this little thing open. There's a piece of cardboard on top. So the 3GX will slide down in there. And first thing you're gonna see right there is you've got your tail case right here, and all of this stuff needs to be Loctited. It's loosely put together so it makes the build quick, but make sure to take it apart and Loctite it. And if you really want to go the full extent, I would highly, highly, highly recommend taking each bolt and soaking it in acetone and getting all the oil, the machining oil, anything off the bolts that could possibly make your Loctite not work to its full potential. So that comes with the black gears, the new black gears. Comes with the new totally zero slop tail slider assembly. And you'll see you've got your, in this package you've got your torque tube bearing supports inside, which goes in the torque tube. Got some links in here, some bearings to it. Got your tail boom clamp. Got your tail fins, your carbon ones. You got the new Align styled carbon fiber tail blades. And what else is in this little bag? Oh, and then the tail push rod support little slider things. Alright, so I'm going to put that to the side. Next thing is you got your Sprague one-way bearing with the gears all put on it, on the gear assembly right here, all put together for you. Very nice. I do not know, but these might not be Loctited, so I would highly recommend just going back through this, Loctiting it, putting some grease on the Sprague gear, and so on, and just prepping this for your build. And then next thing you've got in here is your motor plate, where you're going to bolt your motor to, your motor mount, your pinion support, so you're not snapping those pinions or putting any unnecessary stress. You got your bearing, or your bearings. There's 3 of them. You've got your bottom bearing, because this has 3 bearings, 2 in the one at the top, 1 in the middle, and 1 at the bottom. And the bearings also are your servo holders, and the screws are already put on there for you, so you don't have to go searching around the bag. Makes the build a lot quicker. You're not searching for stuff. And your new anti-wear elevator anti-rotation bracket. That's very nice. Let's go to the next stuff, and we will pull out this thing right here. This has the helical drive gear on the boom block, and it's simple, just 4 bolts. Slide that, slip it in, comes with your hardware already in there so you're not searching around for it. So let's go on to the next thing. Next thing you got is your swash plate in your main shaft. You got your shims to shim out the slop from the main shaft. And you've got your bulbs already installed. And as you see, these are loose. So go through, Loctite them, oil this, just get this all prepped. Make sure, like I said, Loctite everything. And once you open the bag, it's smart to just do it. Don't wait till it's all on the helicopter. Be like, oh yeah, I'll do it, because you'll forget, and it ends the same for all of us. Not very pretty. Next thing is I'll pull out is the main rotor head. And there's an awesome thing that they have done on this. You got your little, all your hardware and stuff, your head button, and your main grips. Everything's installed on here. And like I said, you have to Loctite it. Use blue Loctite. These arms are separate from the grip, just like the old one. So that's very nice. So if you were to have a crash, you're not destroying your whole grip, just the arm, if you're on a hard crash. And the coolest feature about these new grips is there's little notches. It's hard to see, you can't really see this on the video. I can see it, but you'll look in the manual and you'll see it as well. And I'll show it later on. But there's little 0-degree marks on the head block and on the main grip. So setting up this head assembly is no longer sitting there and guessing and figuring out that you were wrong. So now you can know for 100% fact that you are at 0 degrees pitch. So that is an awesome upgrade. Great job, Align, on doing that. That makes setup for us all a lot easier. And here is your bottom plate and your battery tray. Your little carbon piece, frame piece for the back. And like I said before, no, not Loctite everything, but do that. You got your screws all put inside these parts, so it's a lot easier to find stuff. Even the washers are put on there. That's really excellent because that reduces how many bags we all have to go through and search for. Makes it a lot quicker and easier. And the last thing, actually no, it's not the last thing. One of the last things. But the main blade box. No, it does not consist of just blades, or else then we'd probably be missing stuff. In here, we have 2 booms. We have a carbon fiber one and the black aluminum one, and you've got your tail support bars, which you have to use, which goes onto those tail boom clamps to keep that boom nice and structurally straight out there. And I love the carbon one boom a lot, but I'm going to use the just black aluminum one. I have nothing against the carbon one, but I truthfully like this black boom a little bit better. So I'm going to use that on mine. And also inside there, your push rod for your tail, the tail push rod, and the torque tube, which is together inside the carbon boom. So it's very nice that they gave us 2 tail booms. So it gives you enough opportunity so you don't have to go out and buy an upgrade. And here's your main blade bag. And inside here, you get some prismatic tape, which you can, for your choice to put on the blades. If you're going to put one on one blade, you have to do it on the other. And if you're going to put this on here, make sure it's balanced. That would be my recommendation, so you don't throw the blades off balance. Align does a really good job on balancing these and matching these straight from the factory, so I just run these just how they are. I don't like to mess with any of that kind of stuff. But as you see, I love the design. I hope you do too, because it's just so much more more of a different design than they've always done. really improved it, and it looks excellent. It's amazing, gotta say. And last but not least, you got your little side frames. They're not very little, quite large. That right there, and that right there, and as you see, these little slots right here are to hold the frames. So, and there's also little slots in the box, so that those raised edges that are molded into the carbon don't get stuck in the box, or don't crush parts or any of that weird stuff. So you got your frames right here, and they're injection molded, it seems, pieces of plastic into the carbon. So those are permanently mounted, which is a really nice option. So that's nice and strong. It's not going to come loose. And it makes the build setup a lot easier too. And the little plastic molded pieces that are built into the frame, so you can put your wires through and not worry about cutting any wires. I believe that's what that is back there. And another great feature is this is direct servo to swash. That means that you don't have belt cranks and all that kind of stuff to build up slop. It's just straight from the servo to the rotor head with these frames. So those servos are going to mount right to those blocks, just like I said. And that's pretty much it of the unboxing video. Please subscribe and rate this video. And if you have any questions on your build, please contact me. And you feel free to message me on YouTube. And I'll also, thanks to David from Elite Hobbies for helping sponsor this video. I hope you guys enjoyed everything, and go check out his, I'll put a link to his website and to his YouTube account, and go check that out. And see, he's a pretty popular person on YouTube. He does a lot of partying out and all kinds of great stuff on there, and has a lot of cool parts and a lot of accessories and stuff on his eBay account. And he's a great guy to deal with. So, but other than that, thanks for watching. Like I said, subscribe, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. And make sure to stay tuned to the build videos that are going to be done with this helicopter. And have a nice day, and have a nice build. Thanks for watching.